Good evening. Welcome to DemonLife. My name is Shawn Stevens. Today's guest is Jasmine Chievous, Assistant Athletic Director for Student Athletic Development. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi.
All right, I'm going to ask you a couple questions today. First of all, what is Student Athlete Development Program?
The Student Athlete Development Program here at NSU has two major caveats. One including academics, where we focus on making sure that our student athletes graduate. The other part is the Victorious for Life program, which is an all-encompassing program ranging from community service projects, personal development, and career development.
What made you decide to choose this field with helping student athletes out?
As a former student athlete, it was important for me to be able to create an environment that was supportive, because I didn't have that when I was in undergrad, as well as just really creating an environment where student athletes can really transition to life after sport and making sure that they have the necessary support to do so.
What are some things you're trying to do to improve the environment here for student athletes?
I think we did a great job of trying to make more target-centered programming for our student athletes. In past years, they did 4 major life skills workshops. We have taken those 4 major workshops and expanding them to 16 workshops throughout the semester, and focusing really on what the student athletes want to do, from financial literacy programming to career boot camp planning and things of that nature.
How do you and your staff manage to make sure that all the student athletes are going to class daily?
Well, we have a great staff of student workers that have assigned days and locations of where they're supposed to do class checking. In addition, all the full-time staff has assigned days and times where they also do class checking. But we also try to be a little, savvy with, the smartphones and things like that. So our student athletes actually download an app that's called TeamSync, which actually when they go in class, it checks in. So we have that on our cell phones as well as our computers, so we can actually see when they checked in, what time they checked in as well.
How do you manage to keep up with all the student athletes' grades?
We use another software program called Grades First. In addition, we work really closely with academic advisors and faculties on campus, sending emails, checking on them as well, and having weekly meetings with our coaching staff to see like how well the students are doing academically.
What happens if a student has an assignment due while they're on the road traveling for a game, but they have an assignment due that same day?
Well, with the use of, we have an NCAA grant that we received we're on the 3rd year of that, but with those funds we were able to purchase laptops. So now the student athletes have access to laptops that they are able to take for travel.
What type of rewards do you give the students who constantly have high GPAs, like 3.0 or higher?
We do Demon of the Day blast, you can see on our website, as well as we do student athlete development staff recognizes the student athlete of the month on our floor as well.
What does your day consist of on a daily basis?
No day is ever the same. That's what I enjoy about it. We're supposed to work 8 to 5, but that doesn't happen in athletics. That's what I enjoy it. It ranges from meetings with coaches, administrators, to student athletes, to hosting different events. Like we have a huge event tonight, the Crawfish Boil, to honor our student athletes this evening.
What are some things you offer for student athletes who's failing classes but need extra help?
We have this wonderful program called the Enhanced Academic Program, which is more of a hands-on objective-based program where they meet with any of the academic coordinators, where we kind of go through their Moodle and outline specific objectives that they have to do per class. And once those objectives are met, they're able to be done with their study hall hours. This really helps with their time management and organizational skills to also ensure that they're completing their assignments in a timely manner.
Do you reward students who struggle during the semester but eventually pull through towards the end?
Definitely. We do the end of the year awards banquet. This year we're jazzing things up this year, called the Vic Choice Award. There's a huge award that we give out there that's called the Trailblazer Award, and that's its main focus, to reward a student that kind of struggled academically in the beginning but was able to overcome adversity and excel.
Is it possible for students to still study after the study hall is closed and stuff like that?
Yes, so that grant that I mentioned earlier, it helped us create a facility that has 24-hour access to our student athletes, so they can go up there and study any time of the day, any day of the week.
Helping out all the student athletes, is it kind of hard on a daily basis for you guys? Like, do they give you headaches? I know there's a lot of student athletes that come through on a daily basis.
Well, I think what I'm doing is something God-given, so I think it allows me to have a lot more patience for what I'm doing. And like I said, when you're like doing what you love, it makes anything bad, it kind of the good part outweighs that.
Well, thank you, Jasmine. Thank you for tuning in today's Demons Day. My name is Shawn Stevens, and I guest Jasmine Chievous. Thank you.